Hey yo, what's up? It's Tasia with Amalgam Divinity Glow. What is up? What is up? What is up? I do hope that you all are having a good day, good night, whatever time it is for you. Peace, love, light. Blessings to you all, and namaste. So I'm here to do a collective message. Today is July 3rd, 2024. Now, this may not post on that date, but that is the date of this recording. And I just want to get my disclaimers out as well. I'm not a psychic, okay? I'm just a messenger. I'm here to provide the purest love and light energy from the Most High Creator and the purest love and light vibes, okay? We remove any dark entities, dark energies, evil eye vibes, negativity thrown our way. We remove it, we cleanse it from this space. We are divinely protected from the Most High Creator, along with the spirit team, guides, God, Gaia, the universe, the ancestral team as well. So I thank each and every one of them for protecting this space, the collective energy, my energy, and just the overall atmosphere for this message. I am receiving the downloads in this moment, space, and time. Therefore, please do not force this reading to fit your life in any way, shape, or form. I'm one reader. You may resonate with another reader, which is a-okay with me. Find the reader that is best for you, Divine Collectives. Always remember also that your free will, your discernment, your intuition are all key factors, regardless if you get a personal reading or a collective message. Don't fit the Cinderella slipper if it don't fit, and don't eat the food on a plate or force yourself to eat it if you don't like it. If this is love, I do say he, she, but this could be a male, female dynamic, however you identify or resonate with this message. Roles could always be reversed as well. And always keep in mind that we all have feminine energy and masculine energy within us, so you may operate more in one energy versus the other, regardless of your gender preference, okay? So yeah, I want to go ahead and get this message out. Not sure how long it's gonna be, but I wrote some things down. This was July the 1st that I wrote this down. Oh man, I meant to send the picture to myself. I don't think I did. I meant to send a picture because I screenshot it. It was July 1st, and I realized I looked at the time and it was 7:01 p.m. And then I didn't think nothing of it. And then I was like, oh my gosh, it's July 1st and it's 7:01 p.m. And I actually wrote it down. I'll show y'all my chicken scratch. July 1st, happy July. And then I wrote 7:01 p.m. and I screenshot it on my phone. And I meant to send it to myself because my phone was on Do Not Disturb. Let me see if it's in this particular. I doubt that it's on this phone. This is my old phone, but I doubt that it didn't screenshot there. Let me see. And I don't want to stop this reading. So either way, I did screenshot it. And 7:01 is really 8. We're in the year of 8, correct? And at the same time, I heard spiritual vampires. I said spiritual vampires in one of my readings, probably like 2 readings back, possibly. And when I said spiritual vampires, I meant to probably go back and elaborate. Speaking of, I need to write something else down that I need to check up. Rabies. So it's spiritual vampires that really stood out to me because Divine Collectives, as you rise and grow and pursue your mission, you're meeting energy vampires, of course. That's always kind of talked about, are those betrayal vibes or people just ciphering your harvest. And along the way, you're meeting spiritual vampires too, that's why I want to come back and touch base on it, because I also wrote a line dash empires, and as I see empires, I'm also thinking vampires, okay? If you think about vampires and empires, all right, you following me? These spiritual vampires want empires. You get me? Then I'm also, when I saw this just now, I heard enemies or frenemies. This is crazy because spiritual vampires, their spirit is oftentimes matching your quote unquote spirit, right? They try to match your spirit. Or possibly they are in a high frequency with your spirit, meaning they're a part of your spiritual, I'm hearing soul tribe or spiritual tribe or just spiritual consciousness. You guys are vibing on a spiritual level. Okay, so that's what I'm hearing with that. However, some of these people are spiritual vampires and they want to obtain empires, and they could be a frenemy, enemy, or whatever that could be. But at 7:01 p.m., my phone was on Do Not Disturb. So when I screenshot the phone, it was just black. Okay, so it had 7:01 p.m., of course, and then I went back. I was like, oh man, it's July 1st. Okay, so what's that mean? The spirit was like, it equals 8. So that's why I wrote 7 plus 1 equals 8. And we're in the year of number 8. So I'm like, okay, spirit, I see what you're talking about, blah, blah, blah. All right. What the Most High got to say? What the Most High trying to say? And then, okay, so that was on July the 1st. Okay. And then July 5th is coming up. So Spirit told me something about July 5th, because we haven't even had July 5th yet. July 5th is, spiritual birth on Friday. Today is Wednesday. See, okay. I see what I did. Then it was 7:05 p.m. when I looked again at the time. That's what it was. So when I looked at the time again, it was 7:05 p.m. And then Spirit told me to write July 5th. So July 5th is coming up. And then, I don't know, how did I write this? 338. Oh, okay. So it was weird because I'm trying to remember me writing. This is like my Blues Clues, like I tell y'all. So when I was Googling 705, I believe I was Googling that to figure out the spiritual meaning. And something came up with 338. And it was day 338. So like this date was a day of like number 338 or something. I really wish, see, when I be writing stuff, sometimes I'm like, what? Let me go back. But let me actually put that in right now and see. Because I'm really trying to remember where 338. Either way, when I Google 338, and again, I screenshot it on my other phone. I really don't want to stop this video because it's going to mess up. And I ain't got time to try to connect it. It's really hard to connect these videos. Then I gotta like screen record my phone for this whole message just to get it together. It's crazy. Either way, but 338, it was like day 338. Like when you think about how many days are in a year, let's just say this was day 338, because I did write day 338. And then it said death defeated in this particular clause that came up. I'm like, okay, what the world? What is going, like, what is this? So how this is connecting? Do Not Disturb was on when I screenshot 7:01. Then 7:05 p.m. came. The spirit was like July 5th. And then when I Googled, whatever I Googled, it said number 338, death defeated. Or day 338, death was defeated. I'm like, all right. So you basically have defeated some spiritual vampires who possibly wanted your divine empire. You get what I'm saying? But Spirit has put that on Do Not Disturb. And you've defeated it because you've mastered. 7:11 p.m. came up, then 7:22 p.m. came up, and then I heard receipt. Oh, I found a receipt. So sometimes I Uber, right? And I went shopping and I found this receipt from CVS. Maybe I have it. Let me see if I could get it. Hold on. At least I can show y'all that. I just saw 10:22 on the timer. Let me see if I can find that receipt. If I can't, then I'm not going to spend time trying to. Hold on, guys. Let me see. It's in my purse. Yeah, I wasn't really prepared as much as I thought I was, right? Either way, the receipt from CVS was it had like Pepto-Bismol on it, and it had, somebody was basically sick when I had to go pick up this particular order. Damn, can't find nothing. I'm probably gonna do another video. So those of you who follow me, who like watch my videos, I'm probably gonna definitely send a screenshot to myself and then have that receipt. I probably threw that receipt away, I ain't gonna lie. But I should not have. In my car. Either way, guys, I saw the receipt and it had Pepto-Bismol on it, and that was at 7:22 when I saw it, right? And I said receipt fall. I can't even read my handwriting. I was writing so sloppy on this because I was writing so fast the energy came, but it said Pepto, people are sick to their stomachs. That's what I wrote. That's what I heard in that moment. I'm like, okay, so people are sick to their stomachs. Like these spiritual vampire people are sick to their stomachs, needing some medication or something because you've defeated them. All right. And then in one of my readings, I heard, I looked back and I was like, I was supposed to look up rabies. And I think I was talking about, that reading is entitled, some people, the love of money has some people in poverty, right? That would make sense going even with this reading. The love of money has made some people go into poverty. So, and that's when I mentioned spiritual people, I think, as well. But a lot of, again, that would make sense because they want empire. So then I heard rabies in that particular video, and I was gonna look it up because I was like, I heard 3 blind mice, and if you get bit by like a mice or some rodent, you need a rabies shot. And so these people, it says, okay, so rabies, I just looked up rabies, all right? And it says a deadly virus spread to people from saliva of infected animals. Rabies is usually spread through an animal bite. Animals most likely to spread rabies include dogs, bats, coyotes, foxes, skunks, and raccoons. So symptoms include fever, mice, excess saliva, muscle spasm, paralysis, and mental confusion. It says to seek medical attention after a bite or suspected bite. And I'm hearing like a spiritual rabies bite, okay? Like this probably wasn't a physical rabies bite, but it was a spiritual rabies bite because you have these spiritual vampires. Oh, thank you, spirit, and vampires bite. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Okay. So along with these rabies, it says they're usually spread through an animal bite, and then they list the animals. But in the spiritual world, it's these vampire bites, okay? This message is deep as shit. But see, you defeated death to where this defeation, that's what I'm hearing, hey. my spiritual team be funny. I be laughing anyway. They got a sense of humor, okay? But this defeating of these spiritual vampires has made people sick to their stomachs. And it's because you're clearing bloodline curses. I'm hearing you're defeating a lot of generational curses as well. So I hope that made sense, okay? Because I know this is a little probably hard to follow. Especially I'm mad because I don't have my information in front of me. That's really irking me. Let me see something. When I wrote down 701, let me put 701 up in here. Because that number, that day 338, let me see if I can find that at least. It's so crazy. I don't even know how I even got to that. Oh, how about this? I'm just gonna look up day 338. Maybe and maybe it will bring up what I'm talking about. Oh, it was a biblical thing. Yeah, see? I can't see. Death defeated. You see what I'm saying? The Bible year. The Bible in a year. Okay, so it was something. Yeah, it was in the Bible. I remember that. So it was, again, this is biblical. So I know some of you guys, to each their own religion out there, what you say. But this is what came up. And I was like, why was this ironically just on my Google search? I don't know how it even came up. So it was death defeated though. Yeah, this is the one I saw. This is actually the article that I saw right here. Day 338, death defeated. And it says, everyone in our lives is touched by grief. Every part of our lives in some way is touched by loss. Yes, Lord, we weep, but we do not weep, we do not cry. I mean, yes, we cry, but we do not weep. Okay, either way. There's some death that's been defeated, and you defeated some spiritual vampires. So I want to touch base on that with you guys. And then this rabies shot shit, like these people, in some cases, spiritual vampires, they bit and they got an empire. Like your light, Divine Collective, you are now very highly in a zone of, I know what the fuck is going on. I know my surroundings. Paying attention to your surroundings is more key. I had a conversation with my dad the other day. He just very, very always looks highly in tune everywhere. I'm like, hey, borderline staring at people. And I say, Daddy, you kind of staring at people. He was like, nope, gotta look at your surroundings. Okay, I don't care where you at. Look at them surroundings. You never know. And we kind of laughed it off, but it was he was being real at the same time. So I was like, yeah, you have to look at your surroundings, because you don't know who is trying to literally manifest off of you. And not to live a life in fear, but it's just to live a life of awareness. Point blank and period. And Divine Collectives, one thing I am going to say about you all is this magical ass aura that y'all got, that you have, it's an empire in its own. So yeah, people want to cipher that shit. suck the energy out of you to achieve and obtain their own empires. This is a lot of the readings that have came up, and these people I'm hearing can be infected with rabies themselves and not even realize that they're infected, but they're out here walking a spiritual life to spread spirituality, but at the same time they're like these spiritual vampires, like kind of infecting people with rabies to kind of make them, because it did say mental confusion on there. These people out here, yeah, the symptoms include fever, headache, excess salivation, muscle spasms, paralysis, and mental confusion. I'm hearing mental confusion more so because you get mentally confused and I'm hearing deranged, kind of like they know how to lead the pack. They know how to confuse people mentally to hand over their empires. So spirit, as you continue, you're going to meet different energies or entities that are spiritual, because on this walk of life you're meeting spiritual like-minded people. And back to one of my sessions, my healing sessions that I had, she was like, because I said, yeah, I thought they were like-minded people, you know, you have people that are like-minded in your life. She's like, however, is it just that they're like-minded, but are they like-spirited? Because you could be a spiritual healer while these people are spiritual vampires, and you're out here spiritually healing and freely helping other people and assisting, and they could be just assisting for their personal energies. It's crazy. It's a lot of that shit going on, and that's why it's highly important to protect your empire. I'm hearing your overall essence. It's not just one part, it's the overall essence of you, your family bloodline, your history, because you are defeating death. 22 on a timer, as I said that. You are defeating death out here. Oh, that's powerful. You a powerful being. And see, and if you guys start hearing noise in the background, I do apologize, all right? I do have people that also stay here. So either way, let's see here. I am going to get a message, and then we'll end this reading. But I just definitely want to come on because July, okay, it was July 1st. Happy July. July is significant in a lot of different ways because I'm hearing it's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life. That song, and I'm feeling good. You have a lot of newness coming in. A lot of newness coming in. It's 11:01. It's 11:01. So 111. I was about to look up 222. Wait, 2222. Yeah. Because we did see that on the timer. So let me see. 11:01. Let's go with that first. Eternity. Look, it symbolizes eternity, blessings, and new beginnings. Hey, all right. I just said that. You got some new beginnings coming in here. A powerful and energetic confluence of qualities related to new beginnings, independence, spirituality, and motivation. So you got a lot of motivation coming up in here too. You just got powerful energy coming your way because you are more independent. See, a lot of these spiritual vampires, what I'm getting to, you are cultivating your empire. Along the way, you meet other people that are, again, like-minded. Some of them are, yes, like-spirited. Along the way, though, spirit starts to test even the most highly anointed beings for a chosen walk. That's why the Most High Creator here is always going to assist. However, they're also going to test your faith and your purpose and the mission that you're on. It's going to be thrown with different spiritual vampires or just energy vampires All of that. Or if it's not that, it's also just to tempt you. Temptations of all sorts that you've healed from already. Spirit is going to bring old people back, old lovers, old connections, old habits, kind of reappearing in your life to see, is Divine Collective truly on the divine walk here? I mean, we not perfect, but still, are you going to, which way you going kind of vibe, which way you swaying? Okay, so let me get a message really quickly, and then we will end this reading. And I'm trying to multitask at the same time, so forgive me. Okay, what deck? I feel like that there's a deck calling me, but I don't know. Okay, Spirit's like, yep, that's the one. So let me go. I got so many decks, and I still want more. Certain ones, you know, they got to call to me in order for me to really connect. Look, as I cut the deck, the Tower. I had a feeling this card was going to show up. This is what I mean. These spiritual vampires are having Tower energy, yo. Trauma, devastation, loss, violence, abuse, national disaster, unexpected tragedies. Yep. You got, and then the Seven of Wands is showing up. Protective is on this card. You're protecting your boundaries here. It says taking a stand. You took a stand against these spiritual ass vampires. But when I say spiritual vampire, when I heard that, I was like, damn, spiritual vampire, Spirit. Spirit is saying like a lot of people will try to act like they're on the journey for the Most High. Like doing the Most High, the Most High's. Yeah, that's the truth. Look at this. That's the truth. Spirit is like, yeah, that's the truth. And you have to walk away from these spiritual empires. This is how you defeated death. And then you have lovers showing up. You know what? When you walked away, even if this is not like an actual love connection, you walked away towards loving yourself. And spreading, I'm also hearing spreading love. Okay, this is a deep message because you're out here connecting lovers. You're part of your spiritual mission is to highlight and awaken higher consciousness, higher frequency, higher thoughts of yourself. For people out there with low self-esteem, you're out here to awaken someone to feel better, to love themselves better, to act better, to eat better, to live better, to enjoy life better. Something about being better just all around. And even to love, have a better love life. So you're connecting lovers here as well. Divine lovers, you're connecting them. All right. Hold on, let me hold on one second, guys. Hello. Okay, guys. My fault. Okay. So you are connecting lovers out here, which is, you know, as Spirit said, that's the truth. And it's crazy because some of these people you did have love for. All right. So let me go to the Ace of Swords says communication, truth, new ideas, justice, authority, new contracts, and victory. You have new contracts now that you're walking towards. Eight of Cups, it says abandonment, walking away, escapism, withdrawal, disappointment, letting go. Yeah, you did have some disappointment when you had to let go of some of these spiritual people, because as I was saying is these spiritual Okay, thank you, Spirit. As you walked away, these people are realizing how much love they have for you. Some of them might also realize that I'm in love with the Divine Collective. Or even just that your love was rare. That you, this tower energy to show up, just look at this card. Devastation everywhere. The whole house on fire. Like, it is on fire. Even in the back of the house. It is just smoky and it's a tragedy, to be honest. Spirit, what else we got for the Divine Collective, please? It's really like people realizing that they love you. You look at this, the Ten of Wands. Ten of Wands, burden, overloaded, stress, responsibility, struggle, loss, focus, major challenge. These people got burdens on them here. Why? Because your generosity is no longer around. They can no longer cipher you with their spiritual vampire like vibes. It says Six of Pentacles, generosity, charity, support, employment, sharing rewards. You are sharing a lot of your rewards with these people. Again, with the Empire, but these could have been frenemies or enemies or just people who saw you and knew that was opportunity. And this message, like I was mentioning, I heard all of that because of a previous reading that I didn't elaborate a lot on. And so what I'm hearing rabies now. For a minute you had a lot of mental confusion because it was a good game that these people played. And see, it became a burden, like with this Ten of Wands showing up, burden, overloaded, stress, responsibility, struggle, lost focus, major challenge. It was a burden for you to walk away as well because you were very generous and you were very supportive. Or this person could have been very generous or very supportive, or this love could have been whatever you thought that it was. However this resonates for you, again, 3222 on the timer. Don't force this reading to fit your life if it don't resonate, okay? 11:10 on the timer, or AM. It's about to be 11:11 as well. And I'm about to look up 3232 real quick. I know I'll be looking up a lot of angel numbers, and I'm actually in the middle of pursuing something that I'll be sharing with you guys. So either way, 3232 angel number is a powerful reminder that when we stay true to ourselves, our creativity, and trust our intuition, anything is possible. That's what it says if you Google that yourself. So you have to stay true to your creativity and your intuition. You have to trust it. And you stayed true to yourself and walked away from this connection or whatever this was. It became a burden onto you, but then you realized how much you gave. And now you're still generous out here. You still give out here. See, this Six of Pentacles says generosity, charity, support, employment, sharing rewards. You share your rewards, and see, part of you sharing your rewards is your spiritual rewards, your spiritual gifts, or whatever you're reaping. You're also, again, you're defeating death and you're clearing generational curses. That's also how you're sharing your rewards, and that's the truth as well. And the Tower energy is here to kind of throw you off center. You know, it's like some of these Tower energies were created by these scenarios in your life, or these situations in your life where you had to learn how to protect yourself. You had to see what the truth was, even though it hurt. It says disappointment and letting go with this Eight of Cups. Even though it hurt, you still had to leave. You still had to leave. And when you left, you went into more of a loving union. I'm hearing unionship with self, and then possibly a loving union that's not ciphering your energy in a negative way. If anything, this new love is a spiritual connection that's on your vibration now. Okay? So let's see here. Spirit, what else do we have? Okay. Oh, look at the Ten of Swords. The betrayal. Yeah. Bitterness, failure, enemies, curses, dead end, violence, physical, spiritual attack, victim consciousness. I cannot make that shit up, y'all. You got the Ten of Wands and then the Ten of Swords showing up. This is what these people did. It's a dead end now. It says bitterness, failure, enemies. I did hear enemies. Enemies is on this card. These people wanted you to fail. You have the Ten of Wands, Six of Pentacles, and Ten of Swords at the bottom here. How I got these laid out. They're all three together. So these people are upset because your generosity. I'm also hearing your generosity made them upset or something, because you were such a giver and people wanted to then give to you, or people wanted to then show you love, and they felt like you were giving and giving and they weren't receiving. But it wasn't the case. It was more like you were giving and giving and everyone was receiving, and everyone you thought was giving. But these particular people, individuals, didn't feel like they felt like their empire wasn't receiving the generosity like you just naturally receive. They feel like they didn't naturally receive that generosity from other people. So to be a spiritual vampire and cipher you, that's how they felt like it was more natural. It's crazy. I don't even know if that made sense, but I hope it did, because these people are out here trying to take on your spiritual essence. Seven of Swords. Look at this. I'm trying to tell you. This is what I'm talking about. Seven of Swords. Lies, cheating, stealing, trickery, scheming, hiding identity, strategic, adaptable, and daring. I said earlier, a lot of these people will adapt to your spirit to obtain your empire, or to be a part of the empire, or to just, they know you generous, so you're gonna help, you're gonna give to them. A lot of these people are sneaky, cunning, like conniving energies. This is crazy. And thank you, Spirit, for the confirmation. That's why you are traveling abroad. That's why you are moving ahead. It says forward planning, freedom, contentment, life experiences. You are moving ahead. You are not, yeah, you moving ahead from the Five of Wands energy, from people trying to smile in your face, and the backstabber song always come up all the time. They want to take your place. Disagreement, egos, chaos, competition, petty, conflict, temper. Man, this energy, how many times do we got to go through this energy? Like, yeah, the moon, the secrets are coming to light with it. This bitterness energy has come to the light. These people were very secretive. Again, you got the Seven of Swords that came out. Lies, cheating, stealing, trickery, scheming, hiding identity. A lot of these people hid their identity as a spiritualist when they were really not even operating in the Most High's image. You know what I mean? Like, they had all this hidden agenda. Why? Because they wanted some Ace of Pentacles. They hid their identity to receive Ace of Pentacles, yo. The ultimate success and abundance. These people, again, going back to my reading, the love of money puts some people in poverty. And then it says, but while your humbleness is giving or birthing divine gifts. You are getting divine gift after divine gift after divine gift, divine inheritance, divine love, divine partnership, divine stability. Like, it might not be perfect, okay? It might still be a little testy at times, but the energy that you're putting out is a high frequency. These people have put out high frequency energy, but their intent behind it is what makes them in poverty, okay? Because they just are greedy. I heard, for the love of money, gotta make that money, man, in that song. But the OJ song came up. So now the Bone Thugs and Harmony song coming back up. Okay, Spirit, I'm about to look it up for this reading. So Ace of Pentacles, though, says financial windfall, new business, jobs, investments, prosperity, manifestation, savings, stability. These people were definitely about that for their empire. And having you, see, but there was a secret competition with you. the way they looked at you was like they had egos. And then some disagreements came up. But see, you had a disagreement possibly with this group of people or this connection, whatever this may be, this partnership, because you don't operate in your ego. And that's why you also walked away as well. You walking away caused a whole lot of trauma, drama, and sorrow and tower energy. Okay, these people definitely feel the loss of it. Let me look up Bone Thugs and Harmony, Love of Money, because last time the OJs came up, and that was a powerful reading. I would definitely highly recommend looking at that reading. Okay, Bone Thugs. Okay. Okay, where is the foe? I guess I spelled it wrong because foe is F-O-E. Ooh, wee. Foes. Friend or foe? Foe. That's why I couldn't find it last time, because I wrote F-O-R and the OJ's old school song came up. But as I Googled Bone Thugs and Harmony, and the spirit was like it was just for this reading because there has been some foes in your corner. I cannot make that shit up. Foe, the love of money. Dang. That gotta make that money, man. Okay, and they say gotta make that money, man. It's still the same now. Okay, Gotta get on the grind. Pop in a clip of my 9. Okay. If you slip, you hit the chalk. Dang, this is some hidden ass. This is that death defeated though. This is like really this is about like I will survive. I will definitely defend my territory and defeat death if I got to kind of vibes. Like I'm not gonna go all the way into that, but I think the title is really what stood out to me, because these some foes. These people would have hurt you possibly. Like they already like mentally confuse you with this rapey vibe, or they have a good way of doing it to other people. But you woke up from it. I'm hearing you woke out the spell, because this moon energy was shown to you that these people just wanted pinnacles, or that the material world was just more what they started to operate in. Because some of these people were definitely still very spiritual, but the material world, they started to see so many different options that they could go with, and maybe they possibly chose another option over you. It says options, choices, fantasy, imagination, wishful thinking, distractions, illusions. Yeah, see, they got into a more illusion vibe of their spiritual powers, to where they became spiritual vampires to want more and more, to gain more and more and more. That's at least what I'm picking up with this particular reading. It kind of goes more in depth with the readings that I've, that have come out recently when it comes to energy vampire or ciphering, or people just trying to get your divine inheritance or your energy, how it's very alluring. And with this 10 of Wands and 10 of Swords, you realize that that you became burdened, and that there were a lot of enemies around you, and you put it into it because you could have had a lot of spiritual or physical attacks, going on too. But the one thing about it is you stay generous in between it all. Like you got the 10 of Wands, and then this card, the 6 of Pentacles, and then you got the 10 of Swords. In between all of that, you still stay generous. And that's why Spirit is also rewarding you, Divine Collectives, as well. That's why Spirit is rewarding you. Yeah, Page of Wands. That's why you still got good news, cheerful, open-minded, playful, charismatic, lovable, explorative. You still got a lot of beautiful things coming your way for keeping your energy cheerful. Yeah, because you're the High Priestess, yo. Or the High Priest, however you want to resonate. It's because you a High Priestess out here. You gonna be divinely protected. It says mysterious, confident, discerning, creative, insightful, unattainable, spirituality. Yes. This is why they want to cipher the High Priestess vibes. You're very discerning though. See, I'm hearing a tight game, tight rope. They were really walking on a tight rope, playing a game with a high priestess to be a spiritualist or whatever, but they were really a spiritual vampire. And see, when you woke up to your high priestess vibes and seeing and actually paying attention, that's when you defeated the death here. Yep, and that's why you have more wish fulfillment coming, because you're a high priestess. And see, these people knew you had that coming. Wish fulfillment, positivity, entertainment, fame, hosting, acclaim, popularity. You're getting this. You're getting this. And you're getting this all. It's the musician card here. But see, you don't have to use no kind of magical tests or spells. You just are magical. You just embody that. You don't have to tap into making something that is not, or you don't have to put some extra ingredient on it. Spirit is like, you the high priestess. Wish fulfillment gonna come anyway. These other people possibly had to do some spell work to get some resources, to gain more power, intellect, all that stuff. But you got this Queen of Swords vibes, and you cut that shit. You cut it. Truthful, blunt, no nonsense, strong, quirky, mature, sophisticated, and a problem solver. Yeah, you took it and you cut it. I'm hearing cut losses. Like, you cut your losses. Like, but you doubled your divine inheritance. You had to cut the losses, but you doubled your divine inheritance. So you cut the losses of possibly partnership or this connection that could have, people like, why would you do that? But honestly, you doubled your divine inheritance, your gifts, your wish fulfillment. Like, all these readings is not to be like talking down about anybody, but energy is crazy, because a lot of people literally cipher people's energy, and it's getting to a point where it's more felt in the world. And I know, because I hear people talk about all the time, even in conversations I'm not part of. You can hear about it on a podcast, you can hear about it on a post, or just in person if somebody just talks about it, like, you hear about it. So I apologize for the noise in the background. There's a lot going on, but either way, I'm going to stop this reading anyway. That was a dope reading. It was very deep. I hope it helped anyone out there who needed it. If not, don't force the reading, like I always say, to fit your life. It may not ever resonate at all. So I'm going to stop it there, though. For those of you who have subscribed, thank you so much for supporting the channel. It's much, much, much appreciated, more than you know. And for those of you who are new and you like the vibe of the channel, definitely subscribe and stay on board. Let's see what Spirit got in store for us. This is a heavy message, but learning how to protect yourself in the midst of it, because you're this high priestess. I love that the high priestess card came out, and it was on top of the Ace of Pentacles, and this was behind it, the Five of Wands. People, I'm hearing some people are they like to compete with a high priestess in conflict. They like to see the high priestess in conflict too. But see, you veer away from conflict. Like I heard earlier, you don't do the drama. Like, you ain't got time to cause tower energy in people's lives, because at the same time, you've had too much tower energy thrown to you by the people that you assume were on your spiritual level, or just in general throughout the years before you stepped into your spirituality. You had people in your life that you really loved and confided in, and you realized that they were in competition secretly with you, or secretly hated on you, or just secretly did not want to see you in a loving connection, because it's actually on the Lover's card, the way I just laid it down. Yeah, people jealous of your love life. There could be somebody that really loves you, and these people hated to see it, possibly. So with this high priestess, you've released a lot, because with the Seven of Swords coming out, this card actually, when I shuffled, was a card that came out. These people were very, it says adaptable. They knew how to adapt to you. So but they had lies and cheating and stealing and trickery and scheming, and they had a hidden identity. This is crazy. Spirit is telling me to shuffle one more time though, so let me do that. Spirit, what else we got for the Divine Collective? Shuffle one more time. Thank you, Spirit. Amen. King of Cups and King of Wands. This could be that love energy that I'm talking about. Well-traveled, street smart, athletic, charming, flirt, honest, natural leader. Yep, you got somebody who definitely is on your level. They're a natural leader like you. Okay, so the King of Cups. This card was at the bottom of the deck, I think, before I shuffled, and it did stand out to me. So the fact that it came out, it says wise, tolerant, sympathetic, good husband, father, affectionate, devoted, spiritual guide, diplomatic. I cannot make that shit up. This is that lover. People know that you got a real love, and it could be a feminine as well. Y'all take it as it goes. But these people didn't want to. You got somebody who really loves you, and it made people jealous, possibly, or it just made people want that. So they're like, "Ooh, if I could cipher the collective's love life, that would be my love life." Crazy that people do this shit. And see, now they could just daydream. It says Four of Cups. They realize what they looking back on what they've lost. The way that they did this is stagnated their own lives. They have missed opportunities, regret, stagnant, fantasizing, daydreaming, lackadaisical, whatever that word is. But they're just now just a daydream. I'm hearing the Nelly song. It was only just a dream. Like, it was only just a dream. They lived it for a moment, but it wasn't their life. Yeah, they Two of Cups. They lived this for a moment, but it wasn't their Two of Cups. Or even if it's not love, their love of money, it wasn't their money. Like, there was a foe for the money. That's crazy. Two of Cups says partnership, love, couple, soulmates, harmony, attraction, marriage, mutual respect. Yeah, you have a love that's more balanced. So take again how this resonates. Don't force the Cinderella slipper if it don't fit. But I do appreciate each and every one of you watching the video so far. Thank you again. And yeah, protect your space, protect your atmosphere, protect your essence. And Divine Collectors, I'm going to leave it there. I hope you guys have a good day, a good night, whatever time it is for you. Peace, love, light. Blessings to you all. Namaste. Thank you.